Hey guys, it's me, Cindy. It is day 51 of my 100 days of meditating for 1 hour a day and making a video. Today is kind of a hard day for me. Today is the first day that I tried to just sit and meditate. And I wore my little neck brace so that my neck wouldn't flinch back and forth. And when I was watching Kyle's video about meditation and how, some people like myself may listen to something while I'm meditating or do a mantra or do another kind of meditation that I've learned through the years, and that he was promoting to just sit and just be with the sounds that are around on the outside and on the inside, the thoughts and all that kind of stuff, which I have tried to do many times before. And if you can't tell, I just cried for basically an hour when I just sat and was with my thoughts. And I realized that my thoughts are actually the more surfacey things that cover up what's really going on. And I had mentioned this, I think, in another video, that that kind of crazy constant feedback and chatter is kind of covering up what is beneath that. And when I go really deep, into my heart and into my soul and into the pain, it's just pain. And maybe it just has to keep coming out. Maybe it's just stuff that has been suppressed. And I know Kyle had another video about it's all temporary. And he talked about the loss of his mother. That has been like 6 weeks now since he lost her. And on another note of grief, I really miss my 4 animals. I miss them every day. And maybe I'm not as strong as Kyle is, and maybe I'm just not able yet to see it all in more of a positive way. I mean, there are aspects of it that I embrace, the ability to go out and not have to worry about coming back and taking care of them, and all this clutter clearing that I've been doing and painting and getting rid of stuff. It's so much easier to do all that when you don't have little munchkins running around and sitting and chewing your papers and everything else. But the fact is that when I do sit down to just meditate in silence, that is just what comes up, that I miss them. and I wish they were here, and that a couple of them went too fast, and I just wish I had more time with them. And because I have done so much other work, I feel that on some level, I feel or know that they wouldn't have left me if it wasn't time for me to really start this new phase of my life. But I'll tell you, it's so much harder to love yourself. It's so much harder for me to do that. It's so much easier to just love the animals, my cats, my children, because they were my children. All 4 of them for, a long time. And then another part of me is like, oh my God, get over it. My last one, Tabitha, died on January 23rd. That's almost 6 months. Why am I still crying about this? Why am I still crying about them all? Like, God, I'm so, silly to be doing that. And then in the meditation, I'm going through, okay, well, what is this life? And what is it all for if it's all temporary and we're all going to die? And so, I can make a big mark on the world so that people can say, hey, Cindy was a good trainer or a good friend or a good actress or a good writer or a great animal lover or an animal advocate or, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what it's all worth. I kind of I know this is all morbid and I'm sorry to be sharing so rawly, vulnerably, but I also was like, okay, I know why people take their lives at middle age. It's kind of like, well, I've done this and, I don't know that I have the strength to do this and have this, energy to have the second part of my life be like this. And sometimes I just feel tired of it all. So I get it. Not like I'm gonna do that or anything. But, I just kind of get why people just say, okay, that's enough. I'm done. Sorry. I don't say sorry a lot. So that was what it was like meditating without music, without moving my body, without saying a mantra. I feel like a lot of things came out, and I guess I'll just kind of see where this takes me. But thanks for being on the other side of listening. And I'll see you next time.